Hello, fourth graders. This is Mr. A, and we are going over division and what does division mean and how it's related to multiplication. So, when we're looking at 72 divided by 6, we want to know how many groups of 6 can give us 72. How many groups of 6 can give us 72? So we can find the answer by counting 6 over and over and over and see how many times of groups of 6 do we need to get to 72. So let's see. So we need to find the multiples of 6 so we can see how many multiples of 6 can give us 72. So 6 one time is 6, 6 two times, that means we add 6 more, that's 12. 6 three times is 18, 6 four times, that's 24. 6 5 times, that's 30. 6 6 times, that's 36. 6 7 times is 42. 6 8 times is 48. 6 9 times is 54. 6 10 times is 60. Ooh, we're getting closer, don't we? Aren't we? We're getting closer to 72. So let's add 6 more. So 6 10 times is 10. 6 11 times is 66. 6 12 times. Okay, if I add plus 6 to 66. Okay, let me break 6 into 4 and 2. So if I add 4 to 6, that becomes 70 plus 2. That gives me 72. So, we found that we would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 groups of 6 to get to 72. So 72 divided by 6 is 12 groups. Okay? So division means how many groups of the divisor do we need to get to the dividend 72? How many groups of 6 do we need to make 72? Another way of thinking it of division is we have 72 and we want to divide it, share it over 6 groups. So equally. So if we were to share 6 equally, if we were to take 72 and share it equally over 6 groups, how many will each group get? So if we have answer we answered the question, but if we are just thinking more about it, so 12 12 12 12 12 12 plus 12, that gives us 24. 24 and 24. So if we were to add 24 three times, 24 plus 24 plus 24, that gives us 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12. So I'm going to write 12. Okay. Now we can add these because 2 plus 2 is 4 tenths. 4 tenths plus 2 is 60 tenths. So if we add them, that would give us 72. So this is a new way of adding that I just learned, because I learned, like most of you, that we carry the 10 up on the top, but we can write it this way as long as we remember to keep adding our 10s after our 1s. Okay, so now we have 72. Okay, now division is the opposite of multiplication. So if I say 6 times 12 equal how much? 6 times 12, that means we're adding repeated addition. We're adding either 6 12 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or we're adding 12 6 times. Okay, because it doesn't matter the order of our factor pairs. It doesn't matter. Multiplication is repeated addition. So either way will give us the right answer. Okay? So multiplication is the opposite of division, and division is the opposite of multiplication. Multiplication is repeated addition. Division is repeated subtraction. Okay, repeated subtraction. And you can see it here. Like if we take 72 and divide it over 12, over 6 groups. Okay, so we have 72 candy. If we take 12, that leaves us with 60. Okay, and if we take another 12, okay, I have to regroup here. That gives us 48. And if I take another 12 from my 48, that gives me 36. And if I take another 12, that gives me 24. And if I take another 12, that gives me 12. And if I take another 12, that leaves me with nothing, right? I have divided, I have shared 72 equally. I have shared 72 equally over 6 groups. Okay, so that is the difference between division and multiplication. So when you are doing the homework, they are looking for expressions that can give you 24. So count by 12 and see if you can get 24 2 times. Count by 8 and see if 8 3 times will give you 24. Count by 5 4 times and see if that will give you 24. Count 6 4 times or 4 6 times and see if that gives you 24. Count 24 times or 4 20 times and see if either of these options will give you 24. Okay? And take your time. Make sure you're reading the instructions carefully. And again, if you have any questions, I'm here for you. Please let me know. Okay? Thank you, and I'll see you next time.